This is a grammatical sentence formation course being taught by M. Kadirvedi Chennai. Dear friends, are you ready? Have you taken your note? Please keep it ready to start writing. Today, we are going to see conversion of simple sentence to complex sentence part 7. You just write heading conversion of simple sentence to complex sentence part 7. Conversion of simple sentence to complex sentence part 7. You just refer to part 1 and 4 for all the explanations about the conversion of simple sentence to complex sentence. Shall we start? Okay. In the time of Aurangzeb, taxes were very heavy. In the time of Aurangzeb, taxes were very heavy. In the time of Aurangzeb is a phrase. Taxes were very heavy is a main clause. Totally it is called a simple sentence. Okay. எப்படி காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் எழுத பார்த்த போறோம் பாருங்க. In the time of Aurangzeb அது எப்படி மாறும்? When Aurangzeb ruled. Aurangzeb ஆட்சி செய்த பொழுது. Understand? When Aurangzeb ruled, taxes were very heavy. When Aurangzeb ruled, taxes were very heavy. When Aurangzeb ruled is a subordinate clause. Taxes were very heavy. Is a main clause. Totally it is called a complex sentence. Understand? Aurangzeb ஆட்சி செய்த பொழுது taxes ரொம்ப ஹெவியா இருந்தன. When Aurangzeb ruled, taxes were very heavy. Shall I repeat them? Okay. Simple sentence. In the time of Aurangzeb, taxes were very heavy. Complex sentence. When Aurangzeb ruled, taxes were very heavy. Next. Simple sentence. Does he wish me to go? Does he wish me to go? இது எப்படி காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் மாதிரி பாருங்க. Does he wish that I should go? அப்ப wish வரும்போது எப்பவுமே should கொண்டாடணும். Understand? Does he wish that I should go? நான் போகணும் என்று அவன் விரும்புகிறானா? Does he wish that I should go? Shall I repeat them? Okay. Simple sentence. Does he wish me to go? Complex sentence. Does he wish that I should go? Next. Simple sentence. Can you tell me the time of his arrival? Can you tell me the time of his arrival? Can you tell me is a main clause. The time of his arrival is a phrase. Totally it is called a simple sentence. எப்படி complex sentence convert ஆகுதுன்னு பாருங்க. Can you tell me? அதே main clause return பண்றேன். The time of his arrival அது எப்படி மாறும்? When he will arrive. Okay, நல்லாவே தெரியும் உங்களுக்கு. Can you tell me when he will arrive? Can you tell me is a main clause. When he will arrive is a subordinate clause. Totally it is called a complex sentence. அவன் எப்பொழுது வருவான், எப்பொழுது வந்து சேருவான் எனக்கு உங்களால சொல்ல முடியுமா? Can you tell me when he will arrive? Shall I repeat them? Okay. Simple sentence. Can you tell me the time of his arrival? Complex sentence. Can you tell me when he will arrive? Next. Simple sentence. After seeing the king, he departed. After seeing the king, he departed. கிங்க பார்த்த பிறகு அரசனை பார்த்த பிறகு அவர் புறப்பட்டார். After seeing the king, he departed. After seeing the king is a phrase. He departed is a main clause. Totally it is called a simple sentence. எப்படி கன்வெர்ட் ஆகுதுன்னு பாருங்க. காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் சென்டென்ஸ். After he saw the king, அப்ப இந்த கேஸ்ல எப்பவுமே என்ன செய்யணும்? கிளாஸா இருந்தா சப்ஜெக்ட் வெர்பு கன்ஜெக்ஷன் கொண்டு வரணும். அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்? சபார்டினேட் கிளாஸ்ல மெயின் கிளாஸ் டச் பண்ணக்கூடாது. After he saw the king, he departed. After he saw the king, he departed. After he saw the king is a subordinate clause. He departed is a main clause. Totally it is called a complex sentence. Okay? அவர் கிங்க அரசனை பார்த்ததுக்கு பிறகு அவர் புறப்பட்டார். He saw the king. He departed. Shall I repeat them? Okay. Simple sentence. After seeing the king, he departed. Complex sentence. After he saw the king, he departed. Next. Simple sentence. Many ships were so shattered. as to be wholly unmanageable. Many ships were so shattered as to be wholly unmanageable. Shattered என்ன நொறுங்கி போறது. Many ships were so shattered is a main clause. As to be wholly unmanageable is a phrase. Totally it is called a simple sentence. எப்படி கன்வெர்ட் ஆகுதுன்னு பாருங்க காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் சென்டென்ஸ். Many ships were so shattered that they were wholly unmanageable. Many ships were so shattered that they were wholly unmanageable. Many ships were so shattered is a main clause. That they were wholly unmanageable is a subordinate clause. Totally it is called a complex sentence. Many ships அந்த அளவுக்கு நொறுங்கி போய் விட்டன. That they were wholly unmanageable. அது மொத்தத்துல unmanageable ஆயிருச்சு ஆனது. Many ships were so shattered that they were wholly unmanageable. Shall I repeat them? Okay. Many ships were so shattered as to be wholly unmanageable. Complex sentence. Many ships were so shattered that they were wholly unmanageable. Next, simple sentence. England expects every man to do his duty. England expects every man to do his duty. England expects every man is a main clause. To do his duty is a phrase. Totally it is called a simple sentence. Okay. எப்படி கன்வர்ஷன் ஆகுதுன்னு பாருங்க காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் சென்டென்ஸ். England expects that every man should do his duty. England expects that every man should do his duty. England expects is a main clause. That every man should do his duty is a subordinate clause. Totally it is called a complex sentence. ஒவ்வொரு மனிதனும் அவருடைய டியூட்டியை செஞ்சே தீரணும் என்று இங்கிலாந்து எதிர்பார்க்கிறது. England expects that every man should do his duty. Shall I repeat them? Okay. Simple sentence. England expects every man to do his duty. Complex sentence. England expects that every man should do his duty. Next. Simple sentence. The guests having departed, he went to bed. The guests having departed, he went to bed. The guest having departed is a phrase. He went to bed is a main clause. Totally it is called a simple sentence. எப்படி கன்வர்ஷன் ஆகுது பாருங்க. After the guest had departed, he went to bed. After the guests had departed, he went to bed. After the guests had departed is a subordinate clause. He went to bed is a main clause. Totally it is called a complex sentence. Guest புறப்பட்டதுக்கு பிறகு அவர் தூங்க போனார். After the guest had departed, he went to bed. Shall I repeat them? Okay. Simple sentence. The guest having departed, he went to bed. Complex sentence. After the guest had departed, he went to bed. Next. Simple sentence. Few know the date of Swamiji's death. Few know the date of Swamiji's death. Few know the date is a main clause. Of Swamiji's death is a phrase. Totally it is called a simple sentence. எப்படி கன்வர்ஷன் ஆகுது பாருங்க. Few know the date when Swamiji died. Few know the date when Swamiji died. Few know the date is a main clause. When Swamiji died is a subordinate clause. Totally it is called a complex. Always you have to take meaning for the subordinate clause. Okay. எப்பொழுது சுவாமிஜி இறந்தாருன்னு சில பேருக்கு தான் அந்த டேட் தெரியும். Few know the date when Swamiji died. Should I repeat them? Okay. Simple sentence. Few know the date of Swamiji's death. Complex sentence. Few know the date when Swamiji died. Next. Simple sentence. He is proud of his high birth. He is proud of his high birth. He is proud is a main clause. Of his high birth is a phrase. Totally it is called a simple sentence. எப்படி கன்வர்ஷன் ஆகுது பாருங்க. He is proud that he was born of a high family. He is proud that he was born of a high family. He is proud is a main clause. That he was born of a high family is a subordinate clause. Totally it is called a complex sentence. அவர் ஒரு உயர்ந்த ஃபேமிலியிலிருந்து பிறக்கப்பட்டார் என்று நினைக்கும் போது அவர் ரொம்ப பெருமைப்படுகிறார், பெருமையா இருக்கார். He is proud that he was born of a high family. Shall I repeat them? Okay. Simple sentence. He is proud of his high birth. Complex sentence. He is proud that he was born of a high family. Next. Simple sentence. I rejoice at his good fortune. I rejoice at his good fortune. I rejoice is a main clause. At his good fortune is a phrase. Totally it is called a simple sentence. Rejoice என்ன மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறது. ஃபார்ச்சூன் என்ன அதிர்ஷ்டம் ஆர் செல்வ வளம். ஓகே, எப்படி கன்வர்ஷன் ஆகுதுன்னு பாருங்க. காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் சென்டென்ஸ். ஐ ரிஜாய்ஸ் தட் ஹி ஹஸ் குட் ஃபார்ச்சூன். ஐ ரிஜாய்ஸ் that he has good fortune. I rejoice is a main clause. That he has good fortune is a subordinate clause. Totally it is called a complex sentence. அவருக்கு நல்ல அதிர்ஷ்டம் இருக்கிறது, நல்ல செல்வ வளம் இருக்கிறது என்று நான் மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறேன். I rejoice that he has good fortune. Shall I repeat them? Simple sentence. I rejoice at his good fortune. Complex sentence. I rejoice that he has good fortune. Next. Simple sentence. After the death of his father, he left Mumbai. After the death of his father, he left Mumbai. After the death of his father is a phrase. He left Mumbai is a main clause. Totally it is called a simple sentence. After the death of his father, அவருடைய ஃபாதர் டெத் ஆனதுக்கு பிறகு அவன் மும்பை விட்டு கிளம்பினான். After the death of his father, he left Mumbai. எப்படி கன்வர்ஷன் ஆகுது பாருங்க. காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் சென்டென்ஸ். After his father had died, he left Mumbai. After his father had died, he left Mumbai. After his father had died is a subordinate clause. He left Mumbai is a main clause. Totally it is called a complex sentence. அவருடைய ஃபாதர் இறந்துட்டதுக்கு பிறகு அவன் மும்பை விட்டு கிளம்பினான். After his father had died, he left Mumbai. Shall I repeat them? Okay. Simple sentence. After the death of his father, he left Mumbai. Complex sentence. After his father had died, he left Mumbai. Next. Simple sentence. Up to his 30th year, he remained unmarried. Up to his 30th year, he remained unmarried. Up to his 30th year is a phrase. He remained unmarried is a main clause. Totally it is called a simple sentence. அவனுக்கு 30th year ஆகுற வரைக்கும் அவன் தொடர்ந்து கல்யாணம் ஆகாமல் இருந்தான். Up to his 30th year, he remained unmarried. எப்படி கன்வர்ஷன் ஆகுது பாருங்க. காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் சென்டென்ஸ். Until he was 30, he remained unmarried. Until he was 30, he remained unmarried. Until he was 30 is a subordinate clause. He remained unmarried is a main clause. Totally it is called a complex sentence. அவனுக்கு 30 years ஆகுற வரைக்கும் அவன் தொடர்ந்து கல்யாணம் ஆகாமல் இருந்தான். Until he was 30, he remained unmarried. Shall I repeat them? Okay. Simple sentence. Up to his 30th year, he remained unmarried. Complex sentence. Until he was 30, he remained unmarried. Last one. Simple sentence. He alone entered. The rest of us waiting outside. முதல்ல மெயின் கிளாஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகி ஃப்ரேஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆனாலும் கம்மா போடணும். முதல்ல ஃப்ரேஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகி மெயின் கிளாஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆனாலும் கம்மா போடணும். சபார்டினேட் கிளாஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆனால் அங்கே போட வேண்டியது. ஏன்னா கன்ஜெக்ஷனே அது ஒரு நமக்கு அர்த்தத்தை எடுத்து கொடுக்கறது. புரியுதா? He alone entered. The rest of us waiting outside. So here, he alone entered is a main clause. The rest of us waiting outside is a phrase. Totally it is called a simple sentence. எப்படி கன்வர்ஷன் ஆகுது பாருங்க. He alone entered while the rest of us were waiting outside. He alone entered while the rest of us were waiting outside. He alone entered is a main clause. While the rest of us were waiting outside is a subordinate clause. Totally it is called a complex sentence. எங்களை மீத உள்ளவங்க வெளியில வெயிட் பண்ணி கொண்டிருந்த வேளையில அவர் மாத்திரம் நுழைந்தார், என்றானர். He alone entered while the rest of us were waiting outside. அப்ப he alone entered is a main clause while the rest of us were waiting outside is a subordinate clause. Totally it's called a complex sentence. Okay. Should I repeat them? Okay. Simple sentence. He alone entered. The rest of us waiting outside. Complex sentence. He alone entered while the rest of us were waiting outside. Is it clear? Have you written correctly? Have you understood correctly? Okay. Let me finish up to this level. Thank you very much for having attended this class continuously. If you like this course, if you are interested in attending this class, if it creates any positive vibration in your mind, please share with your friends and others. It will definitely, certainly, and surely make my dreams realized. I will meet you this time tomorrow. Until then, goodbye. M. Kadirvedu. Thank you.